Whispering Woods was a small village. It was nestled among rolling hills. The village was quaint and peaceful, but a dark secret lurked beneath its surface. The villagers lived in fear. They whispered tales of a ghost. The ghost haunted the woods. The woods were dark and ominous. Twisted branches clawed at the sky. Fog curled through the trees. It was as if the woods themselves were alive. The villagers avoided the woods. They knew the legend. They knew the ghost that resided there. The air grew cold as you entered the woods. A shiver ran down your spine. You felt a presence. Something was watching you. It was the ghost of Eliza Blackwood. She was waiting. Eliza Blackwood was a young woman. She lived in the village centuries ago. She was beautiful and kind. She fell in love with a young man, but their love was forbidden. Their families were rivals. They met in secret in the woods. One night, tragedy struck. Eliza was found dead. She was lying beneath an ancient oak tree. Her lover disappeared, never to be seen again. The villagers whispered. They said it was murder. They suspected the lover, but no one knew for sure. Eliza was buried in the village graveyard. Her spirit, however, never found peace. She remained trapped in the woods. She was seeking revenge. Her heart ached with betrayal. Her cries echoed through the trees. Years passed. The legend of Eliza Blackwood grew. Villagers reported strange occurrences. They heard whispers on the wind. They saw flickering lights in the woods. Some claimed to have seen Eliza herself. Animals became agitated. Children had nightmares. A feeling of unease settled over Whispering Woods. The villagers were afraid. They knew the ghost of Eliza was restless. Old Thomas, the village elder, warned everyone. "Beware the woods," he would say. His voice trembled. "Eliza's spirit is angered. She will not rest until she finds peace." But his warnings went unheeded. One fateful night, a group of teenagers dared to enter the woods. They wanted to prove their bravery. They wanted to see the ghost. They would regret their decision. Section 4. The Night of Terror. A chilling encounter in the woods. The teenagers entered the woods. They laughed nervously. The air grew cold. The trees seemed to close in around them. They felt a presence. It was watching them. Suddenly the wind picked up. It howled through the trees. A cold hand brushed against a teenager's cheek. They screamed. They ran. But the ghost was faster. Eliza appeared before them. Her eyes glowed with an eerie light. Her voice was a mournful whisper. She spoke of her betrayal. She spoke of her rage. The teenagers were paralyzed with fear. One by one, they disappeared, swallowed by the shadows. Only one teenager escaped. He ran back to the village. He was babbling incoherently. He was forever scarred by the experience. He had looked into the eyes of the ghost. He had seen pure terror. Section 5. Aftermath. The village rebuilds, haunted by the past. The village was in shock. The teenagers were gone. Only one returned. He was traumatized. The villagers finally understood the true horror of the legend. Eliza's ghost was real. She was dangerous. A sense of dread settled over Whispering Woods. The villagers lived in fear. They avoided the woods. They whispered prayers for the lost souls. They hoped to appease Eliza's restless spirit. Life in the village was forever changed. The ghost of Eliza Blackwood was a constant presence, a reminder of their tragic past, a warning to those who dared to challenge the darkness that lurked within the woods. The village rebuilt, but the fear remained. The legend lived on. Whispering Woods was forever haunted by the ghost of Eliza Blackwood. Section 6. A lingering presence. The ghost of Eliza Blackwood remains. Whispering Woods stands today, a shadow of its former self. The villagers still remember the legend. They tell the story to their children, a cautionary tale. Some say the woods are quieter now, less menacing, but others disagree. They claim to still feel a presence. They hear whispers on the wind. They see flickering lights. The ghost of Eliza Blackwood remains, trapped in the woods, seeking solace, seeking peace. Her mournful cries echo through the trees, a reminder of her tragic fate. Whispering. Woods is a place of sorrow, a place of fear, a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs. It is a place where the ghost of Eliza Blackwood walks forever.